Hello and welcome to the transcription explanation of these 6 designs. So they're all quotes from Brandon Sanderson's Stormlight archives, and they were done using this script, and they are made by combining this various combination of dots and lines along with these letter stems. And these are some more recent and fancier designs, especially with the color. So I'll just go ahead and kind of go through each of them one at a time. So let's start with this one. So let's grab it and make it a bit bigger so we can see it. Okay, so this design says life before death, and you start reading this at the bottom and then you go counterclockwise. So that's true for the words in the sentence as well as the letters in the word. So this is our first word here, this ring down here, and our first letter is this circle inside the word circle. Now stylistically in this design I kind of squished all of my circles to make them look like this sort of spinny swirly thing. But anyway, this is a circle inside the word circle, like this one here. So that means our letter's in this row. And there are 1, 2, 3 dots with it. So that makes it an L. And then we have a vowel inside the L. That's the little guy right here. And it has a line going towards the middle of the word circle. And that makes it an I. So I is like E, but with a line going towards the middle. Then continuing around, here's a deep divot, like an omega or a horseshoe. It starts to curve back in on itself. And this has 1, 2, 3 lines ending on it, and 1 line passing through it. Lines that pass through letters do not count. So this has 1, 2, 3 lines ending on it, these 2 thick curvy ones and this one straight one. That one makes it an F. And then we have an E, like a vowel. It's a vowel on the line of the word circle, like this here, this red one. So L-I-F-E, life. And then this next word, we start at the bottom and go counterclockwise again. And we have a letter stack. So we're going to be looking at our letter stacking rules here. Let's read them real quick. So letters with the same stem can be stacked, and we're working with this stem here. Our letters are in this row. And consonants are read before vowels. So we will read our consonants first. So we have this deep divot, and that one has nothing on it. This deep divot has 1, 2, 3 lines on it. So we currently have a B and an F. And then we have vowels. So these are 2 different vowels because they're different thicknesses. And you read the thin one first, that's the B, and then the thick one second. So that would be the F. And then we have this E. And this E has 1 slash before it. So right now it's B-F-E, but this slash brings it up 1 place. So it moves it up to be between the B and the F. So B-E-F. This is a tricky trick. Yay, vowel stacking. So B, then the E with the slash, and then the F. And then we have an O inside the word circle. Then we have the shallow divot R with 1, 2, 3 dots. So here's the 3 dot R. And then the E hanging out inside the mouth of that R. So B-E-F stacked O-R-E, so B4. And then our last word has a D, deep divot with 3 dots. These are those 3 dots. And then we have an E on that. And then we have another kind of a line trick here. So this is the TH. It's a circle on the line of the word circle. And then we have this A outside the word circle, like that. And there are 2 slashes, so that brings it in front of the H and the T. So that would be D-E-A, which has been bumped up twice, and then the TH. So life before death is how that one works. Cool. So let's move you back. And let's grab this one. So this one, I should have turned my notifications off. We're just going to keep on trucking. So this one is strength before weakness, and we start here. So this is another big stack. There are 1, 2, 3 letters in this stack. We read thin to thick, so this thin one here has 1, 2, 3 lines on it. So that would make it an S with 3 lines. Then we have the T with no modifiers. So that's just the T. And then we have this. It's another shallow divot with 1, 2, 3 dots. So that makes it an R. So R is shallow divot, 3 dots. Then an E hanging out inside that R. So like this. So S-T-R-E. And then we have this. It's a circle on the line of the word circle. So our first word circle is this one. And this is on the line of it with 1, 2, 3 lines ending on it. So that would be an NG. Then we have this shallow divot with no modifiers, making it a T. And then this deep divot with 2 lines, making it an H. So that would be strength. And then our next word starts with a deep divot, so that's a B, then an E inside it. F is a deep divot with 1, 2, 3 lines. O, another R with 3 dots, and an E on the line of the word circles. Here there's a 3-line F, 3 dot R, so B-E-F-O-R-E. And then our last word is this big swirly one here, and the bottom is here. And our first letter is actually this shallow divot. And if we follow this divot here, this line passes through, but this one and that one end on it. So that would be 2 lines, that one and that one. So that makes it 2 lines a W. Shallow divot with 2 lines is a W. And then we have an E on the line of the word circle, an A outside the word circle, and then we have this K and N stack, 2 dots on the K and then the N with 1 line, and then an E, and then a double letter because it's a double line, and these are the same thickness, so it's the same letter twice, and 1, 2, 3 lines makes that a double S. So that's strength before weakness. So let's grab this, shrink it back down, move it back. Here's this one. This one's actually the most straightforward design. It's the most classic style. And here we have the bottom of our word circle, and our first letter is here. This is a J, it's got no modifiers. Here's an O, then we have this shallow divot with 1, 2, 3 dots on it. So that's an R. And then we have this U with a slash through it. So that brings the U before the R. So J-O, then U-R, N with 1 line, E in the middle of it, and then a Y with 2 dots. So that would be journey. B, E, F with 3 lines, O, R with 3 dots, E. And then our last word here is a deep divot D with 3 dots, E, a stacked S, and a T with no modifiers, I, line going inwards, and then an N, A, outside the word circle. This N has this 1 line right here. This is the N's line. Then a T, I, O, and then another N with 1 line here. So D-E-S-T-I-N-A-T-I-O-N is destination. So that's journey before destination. Let's go ahead and shrink that back down. And let's grab this and make it big. So this guy is actually made with combining all of the other ones. So we have this one here, this one here, and this one here. So it says life before death, strength before weakness, and journey before destination. So that's how that one works. So we have all of the same bits in the same places. So yeah, we're not going to read through all of that one just to save a bit of time. Okay, I'll shrink that one back down and grab this one. So this one is a funny one. So if you've read the Stormlight archives, you will get this joke, but basically the strongest spirit in Shadesmar was this stick, and it refused to become fire, and it said I, line going towards the middle, A, M, 1, 2, 3 lines on the M, then an A outside the word circle, and then 1, 2, 3 lines on the S, T, I, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 dots on the C, and then a K, and then an exclamation points. So I am a stick is what this says. And then our last one here is one of my favorites, and it says no mating, though technically it says no, 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 with a bunch of exclamation points here. So anyway, the N is a circle with 1 line on it, and then the O attached to it. So again, here's 1 line N, and then O attached to it like a bead on a string. And then our next word, we have the circle inside the word circle with 1, 2, 3 lines on it, so that would be an M. Continuing around, here's the A outside the word circle. Here's a shallow divot T with an I, line going inwards. And then that continues around, and so this completes the outer word circle, and it's just the M-A-T-I, and then this inner word circle is where we continue, and we have this circle inside the word circle with just this 1 line ending on it. So that 1 line there makes this an N, and then the steep divot also has 1 line, making it a G. So that would be mating. So yeah, those are my designs. I hope this video made a tiny bit of sense. I kind of went through it pretty quick. It's a more advanced video. If you were completely lost throughout this, you may click through my YouTube channel and see many, many, many more, and probably less complicated examples than these. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye!